I feel like Nikola's too unselfish, right? He gonna make the right play every single time. Like K can shoot over 2 people, Kai can shoot over 2 people and score. Nikola not gonna do that. He gonna pass it and believe that you're gonna make that shit.
Every single time?
Every single time.
I just laugh. That's all I can do. I mean, I can't be mad because he good, man.
Multiple time MVP, soon to be MVP again.
Jokic, let me tell y'all something. This dude is so good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him.
With Joker, he understands basketball so well. I'm gonna go middle, right? He don't need to know where his player is because they already understand the lane, right?
I hope they make a trade. You cannot waste a Joker's career. He is the best player in the world.
They won a championship.
I know, but he's like they could win again.
Giannis, Embiid, Joker. Of those 3, who is the toughest to guard?
Joker.
Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic has solidified his place as one of the most revolutionary and dominant players in NBA history. His ability to control the game with precision passing, unmatched basketball IQ, and unselfish leadership sets him apart as a generational talent. Whether he's scoring, rebounding, orchestrating plays, or inspiring his teammates, Jokic redefines what it means to be a modern center, blending finesse with power in a way we've rarely seen. But don't just take my word for it. NBA legends across eras have shared their thoughts on the Jokic, praising his unique impact on the game. Among them, Larry Bird, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball minds, revealed an incredible insight about Nikola Jokic that could shift how fans view his legacy forever. Even Kevin Garnett, known for his ferocious intensity and refusal to hand out praise lightly, couldn't hold back his admiration. KG, one of the most respected voices in basketball, drew parallels between Jokic's skill set and some of the most legendary big men in history. For Garnett, who played 21 remarkable years and battled countless elite players, Jokic's achievements stand out as historic, a true testament to his greatness. So, what exactly did these iconic players say about Jokic? And why are they so in awe of him? Let's take a closer look at how Nikola Jokic is changing the game and earning the respect of basketball royalty along the way.
Like what he's doing in our league is just, he's ripping the records apart. I think, Pete, they showed a stat where he's had a triple-double on every team in the league. Bro, right now, Joker's more dominant than Will Chamberlain right now, Lord. Damn. They got some taking him over Shaq. They got taking Joker over Will or Shaq.
Tracy McGrady will always be remembered as one of the most gifted and electrifying scorers in NBA history. During his time with Toronto, Orlando, and Houston, T-Mac built his legacy on his ability to take over games, often shouldering the load by himself. Known for his on-ball dominance and ability to create his own shot, McGrady was a quintessential one-man scoring machine in his prime. But despite his individual brilliance, McGrady deeply appreciates the unique style and basketball IQ that Nikola Jokic brings to the game. In fact, T-Mac has said that if he could play alongside any player in today's NBA, it would be the Jokic. For a scorer as dominant and self-reliant as McGrady, this kind of praise speaks volumes about Jokic's greatness. Jokic's incredible passing ability, court vision, and unselfish play make him one of the easiest players in NBA history to team up with. His knack for creating opportunities for his teammates not only elevates their game, but also transforms the way basketball is played. McGrady's admiration highlights just how special Jokic is, a player who not only dominates, but also brings out the best in everyone around him. So, what is it about Jokic, game that draws such high praise from a legend like McGrady? Let's take a closer look at how the Jokic's brilliance is leaving an unforgettable mark on basketball.
Let me tell y'all something. This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him. Where he passes. You got a 7'7" center bringing up the ball, initiating the offense. It is amazing The passes that he makes from one side of the court to the other, on time and on target, the bounce passes in between defenses, he is amazing. He, like, if there's the one guy I would want to play with, I would love to play with. He's a problem. He's like Jason Kidd as a point guard. Like, those guys don't have to score to affect a game.
Scottie Pippen is best remembered as Michael Jordan's trusted running mate during the Chicago Bulls dynasty of the late 80s and 90s. Renowned as one of the greatest perimeter defenders in NBA history, Pippen was the ultimate team player, prioritizing championships over personal accolades and never hesitating to back up his plays with some well-timed trash talk. Since retiring, Pippen has earned a reputation as a sharp critic of today's NBA, often withholding high praise from modern talent. But when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Pippen's tone takes a notable shift. He recognizes something in Jokic that he rarely acknowledges about current players, especially in an era filled with unprecedented talent. For a player who once shared the court with Michael Jordan to speak so highly of Jokic speaks volumes about just how transformative and impactful the Jokic has become.
That guy is the best player in basketball. He the best player. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't nothing you can do.
James Worthy, affectionately known as Big Game James, is celebrated for his illustrious career as one of the greatest role players in NBA history. After a standout college run at the University of North Carolina, where he teamed up with Michael Jordan to secure the 1982 national championship, Worthy was selected first overall by the Los Angeles Lakers. During his tenure with the Showtime Lakers, he earned a reputation as one of the most clutch performers of his era, solidifying his legacy with countless big plays on the biggest stages. Having played alongside legends like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, and Bob McAdoo, Worthy knows what true greatness looks like. That's why his praise for Nikola Jokic carries so much weight. With a career built on witnessing and contributing to championship-caliber basketball, Big Game James is uniquely qualified to assess Jokic's brilliance, and he's not shy about drawing comparisons between the Jokic and two of his iconic Lakers teammates.
To me, he's Magic and Kareem on the floor at the same time. He's a guard, he makes great decisions, hell of a pass, and then when he wants to be Kareem, he goes down and dominates. He's a special player that does a lot of things, and your antennas have to be up.
Chauncey Billups, an NBA champion with the 2004 Detroit Pistons, is widely remembered as one of the most clutch players of his era. Now serving as the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, Billups brings a wealth of experience from both his playing days and his time on the sidelines. Having faced off against the NBA's greatest players during his career and now coaching against the league's new generation of stars, Billups has seen it all. With a deep understanding of the game and a knack for recognizing greatness, Billups has been vocal in his admiration for Nikola Jokic. What stands out most to him? Jokic's unparalleled court vision and passing ability. As a former point guard who built his career on reading defenses and making the right plays, Billups doesn't just see Jokic as an exceptional passer for his position. He sees him as one of the best passers, period. For a player and coach who has spent decades designing defenses to stop elite talent, Billups' recognition of Jokic's unique skill set underscores just how specially Jokic is in today's NBA.
I think he's the best passer I've ever seen, excluding no position. He's the best I've ever seen, passing.
Much like James Worthy, Jerry West is one of the NBA's foundational legends, having not only starred for the Los Angeles Lakers, but also played a pivotal role in shaping the franchise into a perennial powerhouse. West, famously known as the Logo, understands better than most what it takes to win at the highest level. His admiration for Nikola Jokic stems from the Joker's incredible basketball IQ and instincts, qualities that set him apart in a league dominated by raw athleticism. Jokic doesn't rely on jaw-dropping athletic feats like leaping out of the gym or explosive drives to the basket. Instead, he thrives on his unparalleled ability to read the game and make the right play nearly every time. West points to Jokic's subtle brilliance, from his footwork around the basket to his uncanny knack for outthinking opponents in real time. As West puts it, he doesn't need to do what everyone else does. He's got incredible instincts, and that makes him almost impossible to guard. But it's not just what Jokic does on the court. It's his demeanor and approach to the game off the court that also resonate with West. When I watch him being interviewed, you can tell this guy has the right stuff, West says, cementing Jokic's place as one of the most special talents the game has ever seen.
Jokic is a joke. You watch him play, you look at him, and everyone's talking about, well, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. If you watch him around the basket, he absolutely will shoot the ball, touch it, and catch it on the other side before these guys move. That tells you how good he really is. He's got an incredible instinct to play the game. But I watch him being interviewed and stuff. This guy's got the right stuff.
LeBron James is undeniably the best player of his generation, even more notably, and is widely regarded as one of the two greatest players in NBA history. Since entering the league in 2003, LeBron has faced off against countless all-time greats, winning 4 championships, earning 4 MVPs, and cementing his legacy as one of basketball's immortals. Now in the latter stages of his career with the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron has not only competed at the highest level, but is also poised to remain a pivotal figure in the NBA as a future front office leader. LeBron has gone head-to-head with Nikola Jokic numerous times, gaining first-hand experience of just how impactful the Joker is. And when it comes to Jokic, LeBron doesn't hold back in his praise. He often highlights 2 defining traits that set Jokic apart: his elite passing ability and his unselfish teamwork. As someone who has built his own career on basketball IQ and playmaking, LeBron's admiration for Jokic carries significant weight. He's not just recognizing Jokic's talent. He's acknowledging his place in the league's historical hierarchy. For LeBron, Jokic's combination of skill, vision, and leadership cements him as one of the most extraordinary players of this era.
Yeah, one of the best players ever played this game. It's that simple. He does everything. The most important thing, he changes the way his teammates think about their own play. When you're able to inspire your teammates to play at a level that sometimes they don't even feel like they can play at, that's a true testament of a great one.
J.J. Redick, now serving as the head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers, has seamlessly transitioned from a distinguished 15-year NBA career to becoming one of the most insightful and respected voices in basketball. Known for his sharp commentary and detailed analysis during his time in basketball media, Redick earned a reputation for breaking down the game's complexities like few others. Now, as a coach, he continues to showcase his deep understanding of basketball's nuances, blending his playing experience with a modern perspective on the game. Despite his busy role on the sidelines, Redick's admiration for Nikola Jokic remains unwavering. He has repeatedly praised Jokic's unparalleled impact on the game, even going so far as to call him the best player in the NBA today. For someone as vocal, knowledgeable, and meticulous as Redick to hold this view highlights the extraordinary level of respect Jokic commands throughout the league. It's a testament to the Jokic unique brilliance and his ability to reshape how we think about dominance in basketball.
First player ever with 30-point triple-doubles and 70% shooting in consecutive games in NBA history. No one on the planet is a better basketball player than Nikola Jokic right now.
Few centers in NBA history have been as dominant as Shaquille O'Neal, nicknamed the Big Diesel for his sheer power and ability to overwhelm defenders in the low post. Shaq famously shattered multiple backboards, won 4 NBA championships, and solidified his place as one of the most unstoppable forces the game has ever seen. With a career defined by moments of pure dominance against some of the best post defenders in league history, Shaq knows what it takes to control a game and impose his will as a big man. Since retiring, O'Neal has become a passionate ambassador for centers in basketball and often voices his opinions on the state of the game. When it comes to Nikola Jokic, Shaq has nothing but admiration. While their styles of play couldn't be more different, Jokic relying on finesse, court vision, and basketball IQ rather than brute strength, Shaq finds immense joy in watching the Joker play. For Shaq, it's not just about Jokic's skills. It's about the fact that a center has once again risen to be recognized as the best player in the world. The Big Diesel's respect for Jokic underscores how the Joker's unique approach to the game is redefining what it means to dominate from the center position.
Mark. actually happy that a big man is now named the best player in the league. Listen, he plays with poise, plays with confidence, and he plays the right way. Us 3 Hall of Famers, we can appreciate that. You know, we see a lot of guys that have a lot of talent, don't utilize their talent. This guy right here just goes out and he just outworks everybody, and it's a joy to watch.
Much like J.J. Redick, Kendrick Perkins has made a name for himself as an outspoken NBA commentator following his playing career. Known for his bold takes on ESPN's morning talk shows, Perkins brings a mix of humor, controversy, and insight to his analysis. A 2008 NBA champion with the Boston Celtics, Perkins has seen basketball greatness up close, and his perspective carries weight. Though Perkins was once critical of Nikola Jokic, he has since become one of the Jokic most vocal admirers. He praises Jokic not only in the context of today's game, but also in the history of the NBA, calling him one of the most skilled players ever to play the center position. Considering the league's storied history of dominant big men, this is incredibly high praise. In an era where centers like Joel Embiid, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Domantas Sabonis showcase remarkable versatility, Jokic still manages to stand above the rest. Perkins even compares Jokic to Hakeem Olajuwon, a legend known for his finesse and skill, while asserting that Jokic has brilliance rivals or surpasses icons like Tim Duncan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, and Ralph Sampson. For Perkins, Jokic has a legitimate claim to being the most skilled center in NBA history. That's a statement that speaks volumes about how the Jokic has redefined excellence at the position.
I mean, I said it once and I'm gonna say it again. With all due respect to Hakeem Olajuwon, my idol growing up, you know, Clutch City, you know, and everything and more. Shanae, you know about this.
Let's go.
He's the most skilled center to ever play the game of basketball. When you don't have that stupid or athleticism like, you know, the rest of the centers, when you have, like, you have to rely on skill set and IQ. Like, it's solely based off of him just outsmarting people and his skills.
Joel Embiid is often regarded as the second best center in the NBA, trailing only behind Nikola Jokic. The 2 superstar centers have waged epic battles for dominance, competing for spots on the All-NBA first team and vying for the league's most valuable player award over the past 4 seasons. Despite this intense rivalry, Embiid has shown remarkable candor, openly deferring to Jokic by calling him the best player in the NBA. For Jokic's biggest positional rival, and one of the top 5 players in the league, to offer such high praise speaks volumes about the Jokic unparalleled impact on the game. What Jokic is achieving isn't just extraordinary, it's redefining what it means to be dominant in modern basketball. There's simply no one else in the league playing at quite the same level as the Denver Nuggets number 15.
I just thought him as the best player in the league. Like I told you earlier, he won a championship. That's the best team in the league, and he's the Finals MVP. So I'll just stand and keep going, see you in 2 weeks, and keep doing your thing, and that's why you're the best in the league.
Kevin Durant has been one of the NBA's premier players since his debut in 2007. Renowned for his unique skill set as a 7-foot wing with the shooting touch and ball handling of a guard. Frequently described as a unicorn, Durant's perspective on Nikola Jokic carries weight, particularly after experiencing Jokic's dominance firsthand in a playoff series against the Nuggets. Following that series, Durant didn't hold back, calling Jokic special and sharing his belief about where the Joker will rank by the end of his career. For KD, someone who is deeply vocal about his love for basketball and his respect for the game's history, to offer such high praise is no small matter. Durant's words carry significant weight, and when he highlights Jokic's brilliance, it's a testament to just how remarkable the Nugget star truly is.
Nah, I always had respect. I always knew how great he was. Always watching these guys, you know what I'm saying? All the great players in the league. Not surprised that these guys are good, especially somebody like Jokic. I've been watching him, playing against him for a minute now, since he hit his peak as a player. So, no, I wouldn't say I learned anything new. Great team, deep team, multiple guys that play well together, great continuity. Been together for how long Mike Malone been there? 6 years. That's a good advantage to have. You know your coach, you know the players on the team. You got a system in place for that long. So No, I wasn't surprised at all. Jokic is an all-time great. He's going to go down as one of the all-time great centers to ever touch a basketball. So he went out there and did what he was supposed to do.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, known as the Greek Freak, was widely regarded as the best player in the world before Nikola Jokic took that mantle after winning his first NBA title. Giannis, another decorated superstar who made a significant impact after transitioning from Europe to the NBA, has been a dominant force in the league for years. And even as a fierce competitor, Giannis doesn't shy away from recognizing Jokic's greatness. Giannis credits Jokic for being a truly dominant and impactful player who plays the game the right way. More importantly, he praises Jokic for his leadership and his ability to be an incredible teammate. This is evident every time you watch the Nuggets play. They embody a level of connectedness and chemistry that starts with Jokic. The way the team plays with such unity and enthusiasm is a direct reflection of their star player. Jokic's leadership has infused the Nuggets with a fun, energetic style of play, making them one of the most enjoyable teams to watch in the NBA.
He's out there to win, great energy. And yeah, man, he just plays the game the right way. He's such a smart guy, great guy. And he plays for his teammates, and his teammates play for him. So yeah, having Jokic, throughout his career, what he's done against us, but man, he had that little game tonight, and man, he's a good player.
Damian Lillard is one of the NBA's more unlikely success stories, having come from the mid-major level at Weber State in college. Despite being an undersized guard, Lillard has thrived in the NBA, making a name for himself as a dynamic playmaker and scoring machine for the Portland Trail Blazers. His journey is a testament to his work ethic and determination. And after years of carrying the Blazers, Lillard was eventually traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, where he continues to showcase his exceptional skills at the highest level.
He play team. Joker might be the best player in the league, my boy. He might be the best player in the league. He one of them players that get like an organic triple-double. Joker played the game the same everywhere, every game. He'll score 45 and get 25 rebounds. Sometimes he might have 18 assists. He might do all of it in the same game. Smart as hell. He can shoot, he pass, he play team ball, he care about winning, he humble. He stay true, you know what I mean? I like how Joker do his thing.
Larry Bird spent his entire 13-year NBA career with the Boston Celtics, carving out a legacy as one of the greatest players in league history. During his time in Boston, Larry Legend won 3 championships and 3 MVP awards, becoming the face of a dynasty. Much like Nikola Jokic, Bird wasn't the most athletic player on the court, but relied on his unparalleled basketball IQ, mental toughness, and competitive fire to dominate against more physically gifted opponents. Bird's ability to get to his spots, read defenses, and knock down tough shots defined his career and allowed him to excel in an era filled with elite athletes. Playing with a relentless chip on his shoulder, Bird was one of the toughest competitors the game has ever seen. When Bird watches Jokic, he sees a reflection of himself, an unathletic but cerebral player who consistently outsmarts the opposition. Never one to shy away from historical comparisons, Bird has called Jokic one of the greatest centers in NBA history. For someone of Larry Bird's stature to offer such high praise speaks volumes about Jokic's impact on the game and the respect he commands from legends of the sport.
I would love to play against him. He's good. He's good, right? He's good. There's so many great centers over the history of our game. Man, is he good. I just hope he stays healthy and able to continue to do what he does, because he is fun to watch. Probably more so than anybody in the league. It used to be that when the Golden State was healthy, they were really fun to watch. Now I've switched over to Denver. He makes that whole thing go. And wouldn't he be fun to play with?
Praise for Nikola Jokic spans across eras, from the decorated champions of the 80s and 90s to current players and coaches who have gone head-to-head with him. Those who competed against him recognize how unique and difficult he is to play against, while legends of the past can easily spot his profound impact on the game and his exceptional basketball IQ. When it's all said and done, Jokic will likely be remembered as one of the best players in NBA history. There's never been a player quite like him, and there may never be another. Let's take a moment to appreciate how fortunate we are to witness his greatness on the court, as even the legends before him do.
If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time, and we appreciate you.